Okay, good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday morning. We're going to go through the 24 movement Yang style simplified Tai Chi form. Some of you have been following. Some of you probably already know the form. So I'll go through a few warm-ups, and we'll go through the postures and see what we can do in half an hour. And anyone that's following, actually, end of June, we're actually opening June 30th, sort of soft opening. See if people will come back. But then this morning class will still be streamed live Wednesdays and Thursday morning. We're still doing streaming, but the live classes on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday, it's going to be a little tough to stream at the same time as a class. So we're going to play that by ear, but Wednesday and Thursday definitely we'll be doing streaming. So anyways, we're in the shoulder width stance. Hands up like this, and we're going to turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and stop. Okay, to the side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and stop. Okay, next. Hands up. Reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right. 2, 3, to your left, 2, 3, center, inhale, exhale. Okay, next, hands up, reach down, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, center, inhale, exhale. Okay, we're going to do it one more time, hands up, reach down, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I just kind of pass through those different places to get a stretch in different directions. Okay, waist rotation. This is pretty standard procedure for most athletes. Hip rotation, knee rotation. And center, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, and stop. Okay, knees, circular movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Center. Hands on your waist. Neck turning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and stop. Back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Center. Tilt to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and stop. Okay, few rotations down. Circular movements. 1, 2, 3. Reverse. 1, 2, 3. Center, hands up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, let's spread the feet, turn shoulders. 1, 2, relax the arms, just let them swing around. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, and stop. Okay, let's do a little stretching. We'll get those downward postures and a few kicks in the form. So we want to limber up a little, try to get some flexibility and range of motion in the hips and the back of the legs. Get it stretched out. Switch. 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 Okay, straighten out the other side. Stretch out this leg. And we'll go to the other side. Switch. Switch. A few squats, downward posture. Okay, we'll shake it out. Deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, let's get the hips, circular movements, relax. Just shake it out. Other side. And center. Switch, other direction. Okay. And center. Okay, shake it out. Deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, let's pivot the hips. Turn it out. Turn it in. And center. Okay, shake it out. Okay, stretch out the wrists a little bit. Stretch out the shoulder. Fingers up in the top. Down in the bottom. Out straight again. Up. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. turn, turn, down, up. Okay, shake it out, shake it out. Deep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. So let's get through some of the postures and just run through all of these quickly. All right, so we're here. Remember, we have to go back behind us, go to the front if that's the repulse the monkey, go to the back if it's brush knee. So that's upper body movement. And we also have hold the ball. We have stalk flaps wings. We have part the horse's mane. We have ward off, roll back, press, and push. Okay, we have strum the lute. Okay, so these are some of the positions. Hook your wrist. We have, this is the single whip. It could be downward posture, depending where you're going. We have also palm strikes face. Okay, so we have a lot of different movements that we have parry and punch. So if you recognize those hand movements, then you begin to understand, what's sort of inside the form. All of it all tied together from hold the ball to a forward stance, hold the ball to a forward stance. Okay, stalk flap swings is this. Brush knee, push, brush knee, push. So that's the two brush knees. Okay, if you were in this position with brush knee, you would do the half step to strum the lute. Repulse the monkey is backwards. We're just going to do a couple of them. And then we hold the ball, and then we have grasp the sparrow's tail. So we're just reviewing the different motions so that you begin to recognize them and able to identify them is really important. This is grasp the sparrow's tail again. So that's probably the most complicated of the movements because there's 4 different motions. And then after that you have palm strikes face. Then we have the big circles that take us into the kicking position. And we have the big circle that takes us into the kicking position. And after that, we have, in between that, actually, you have 2 punches to the ear. Okay? We also have single whip. And we have a set of cloud hands. We have hold the ball. Jade Lady Watch Shadow, hold the ball, Jade Lady Work Shadow. Okay, we also have insert the needle. We also have fan to the back. And we turn to parry and punch. And then we have opening and closing movements, opening your hair, open, and close. Or it could be here for some people, and then reset. When you open, you start from here, and you spread the feet. In closing, you finish and you end up here. Okay, so deep breathing. So that's the form in a nutshell. Okay, so let's go through it from the beginning. Hold the ball, open the stance 3 times, part the horse's mane, part the horse's mane. Right, you step out and you end up here. That's the third one. Stork flaps wings. And we're here. Brush knee 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, strum the lute. Repulse the monkey. So you should go straight back. I'm going to veer off a little to make sure I'm in front of the camera. Go backwards. On the 4th one, you actually go to here because the lower hand doesn't go behind you. Stays here. We hold the ball. We're going to step out. We're going to do grasp the sparrow's tail. That's ward off, roll back, press, and push. Okay, then you turn, ward off, roll back, press, and push. Then we go to center. 1, 2, hook your wrists, turn to the side, single whip. Then we're going to go back to the starting position and we're going to do a series of hand movements, and this is cloud hands. Total of 6 movements, and then you hook your wrist and we're back to here. Okay, scoot up like this, and then go to palm strikes face. Go to the corner, so this is the center, you go over to that corner and lift up so that you can kick into the opposite corner with a heel kick, and then do 2 punches to the ear. So 2 punches to the ear follows that. Then we're going to turn, go to the opposite corner from that side, and we're going to scoot down, lift up, heel kick. Hook your wrist like this, and then we're going to squat down if possible. Then you go up to golden cockroach stands on one leg. Okay, so the knee goes up with the hand, then you turn. Now that's the corner we did the kick originally. Now we step out, scoot down like this, press down, lift the knee. Then we're going to step out to this corner. So the corner has a Jade Lady Work shuttle, and the corners have the kicks. Then we'll reset to that side position to do insert needle, and then fan through the back. We turn, and we're parry and punching. And we step out, and this is where the punch is, leopard and tiger springs to mountain, and we push. Then we turn back to the front. This is where we started, and we close the form. So you get back pretty close to where you started from. Okay, deep breathing. So the form is not that long. It's actually about 4 to 5 minutes to do it. Depends on how slow you do it. About 5 minutes maybe is about max. That's about as slow as you want to go. Maybe a little bit longer than 5 minutes. You don't want to actually do it less than 4 minutes. So that gives you a range to practice and work toward that goal. So 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes, a good target position. Then if you slow it down a little, it'll take you over 5 minutes. 5 minutes is pretty slow. And the slowness actually really works your legs a lot more. So a lot of people will kind of get through the form, but because they're not working the legs as much, then it ends up faster. And then the transitions, if you're not turning, you're not completing the movement before you finish it, it's going to be faster. So, the speed is really a function of your integration of body, but also, how you're tracking the movement and how you're shifting forward and back. That forward and back really takes time, so that's where the time element comes from. It's not that you're really moving at a snail's pace, it's really the transitional side that really adds some timing elements to it that makes it, it kind of stretches it out. So you can think if you're stretching out your movement and getting more fullness to it, then it's going to take more time. It's just, it's like going from point A to point B. If you kind of go around, then it's going to be a little bit longer. So if you're filling up your movements, then that's where the slowness comes from. All right, let's go through that again so that that'll give you a good review. Okay, we start here, and we're here. Preparation, turn, hold the ball, part the horse's mane. Step up, part the horse's mane. Step up, part the horse's mane. Shift. Stork flaps wings. Turn. We're in the brush knee movements, and we have 3 of these. Strum the lute. Close, repulse the monkey. Sorry, close the door. That's in the Wu form. Sometimes the words are just in my head. They just come out. So, anyways, not to confuse you, this is repulse the monkey. Okay, ward off. This is Peng Li Ji An. In Mandarin is Peng Li Jai On is really how they would say it in the Cantonese or the Toisan language. So this is really, in all styles, have some form of grasp the sparrow's tail. Ward off, Peng, Liu, Ji is to press, An is to push, on is push. Cloud hands, single whip. And in cloud hands, we have 6 movements. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So controlling your center, controlling your balance is important. Then we're here back to single whip. I'm going to step back a little bit. When you're in the single whip position, you shift, and here's your palm strikes face. Okay, so is this familiar? It's kind of like repulse the monkey, but the thing is we're just coming to the front without moving our feet. Then we go out to the corner, lift the circle, open the hips, kick, take it down, 2 punches to the air. This is about where the temple is, about as wide as your head or the width of your forehead. And then lift up. We're going to do the heel kick to the corner. Then we're going to hook the wrist like this. Put this hand close to the armpit or the shoulder. Then we squat down, take it down the leg, all the way up the leg, well, down to the air, and then start to go up, and then lift. Then we spin to this corner, find that other side, go down, and scoot down the leg all the way up to here. Then you're going to drop this hand and then lift the knee. That's golden cockroach stands on one leg. Then you're going to hold the ball. We're going to go over here, lift up as we step out. That's a Jade Lady Work Shuttle. Then we hold the ball again. Jade Lady Work Shuttle. Shift. 1, 2, 3. Hold the ball, and then actually insert this fan through the back. And we turn and parry, and punch. Leopard and tiger springs to mountain. Then we turn, open, go to the corner. Let me step back here so we don't lose the mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, good. Deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. So these forms, the inhale again. The 24 movement form is a competitive form. They use it as a universal form. A lot of people practice. You can go anywhere in the world that's actually doing Tai Chi in some kind of medical center. They're probably doing 24 movement. It's a very popular form globally. And then on a competition level, they've actually brought in 45 movement or 42 movement sequence, which is really a culmination of several styles of Tai Chi, which includes the Yang, the Wu, the Chen, and the Sun style Tai Chi. So they have different elements. Every style of Tai Chi actually has already choreographed for competition, a compulsory form. Wu style has it, Sun style has it, and all the other brands. Yang actually has another form. It's like a 32 movement form used like that. So the different teachers have created and choreographed forms, and some of those forms have been somewhat standardized. Actually, the Tai Chi paradigm, it's Wu style Tai Chi, but I choreographed that form, and that's why it's part of our system, and Tai Chi paradigm is a registered trademark, to my development of that. So that's why we teach that, and all the warm-ups are a part of that. So if you're interested in the Tai Chi paradigm, which I use as a sequence for preventing age-related degeneration, then you might want to follow that on maybe a morning or some of the archive videos, anything that's evolved the Tai Chi paradigm. Really, the Tai Chi paradigm is a modern approach to an antiquated way, so that's taking the old thoughts and practice and bringing in a modern touch to it, and tying into some of the ideas of athleticism or training ideas from physiology of exercise and so forth. So it's really kind of a complete way of approaching good movement to prevent age-related degeneration. It's also the form that I use to teach or work with people with Parkinson's disease, because it's a motor skill disease, and it's actually or a disorder, and you can just take that and work your body to improve on some of your motor skills using the same concept we use in Tai Chi, from balance and so forth to mobility. It's all built in there. So anyways, hope you enjoyed that. We went through the form a couple of times. Continue to follow, give us a thumbs up, subscribe. You can chat with us and kind of get us to, or get me to do something that may be a little bit more specific to your needs. And then on the streaming, on the YouTube, there's actually a corner up there that says Tai Chi Zoom and Kung Fu Zoom. If you click on that, it'll give you a platform. You can actually email us and say you're kind of interested in doing a Zoom class with us, or Kung Fu Zoom. Any of the content that's online, you can actually request a Zoom class. So we're going to have 3 platforms: live, YouTube, and Zoom. So you have lots of options. All right, on that note, I'll see you next week.